What's up, everyone? In this video, I will show you which tools and also the terminology that I use on my charts, so you can get used to seeing my terminology, my colors. You can decide if you want to use my same colors or if you want to use different stuff, but at least you can understand what's going on and you can get used to the analysis that I am doing. So let's start from the boxes for supply and demand levels and other stuff. So first of all, there is the HTF-OB, which is higher time frame order block. It means that it's just a higher time frame, either 4 hours or 1 hour order block, which is just supply or demand level. So for example, if I want to take this one as my area, I will put the box and put the higher time frame order block and drag it out. And this is my higher time frame order block. Now, if I go on lower time frames, for example, 15 minutes, and I want to refine this level, and for example, I refine it to, let's say, just this area, and of course there is a refinement down here too. I will put the box and then ref as it means refinement. Okay, and then drag it out. Okay, so these are the two boxes for the supply and demand levels. Sometimes when I'm on lower time frames, like 5 minutes, 1 minute, I just use the Excel block in order to just depends. Sometimes I use the refinement, sometimes the Excel block, just what is better for my eyes. Then we have the retail level. So for example, let's go on another pair. As you know, majority of traders, well, not majority, but many traders are using support and resistance, and we want to identify those areas to consider those areas as manipulation areas. So I will draw my box, and this color is my retail level, which can be targeted as there is a lot of liquidity below this level. As you know, traders will try to buy and buy and buy at support, and then finally we just smash through it, getting all the stop losses. So this is my color for the retail level. Then let's see what else. Then we have imbalance. Okay. Right here, imbalance. Sometimes I drag it out. Sometimes I just leave it like this. I just need to know that there is imbalance at a certain level. Then we have AR. AR means Asian range. You will see during this course how the Asian range is used. So here we have the Asian range. Sometimes I don't like to keep the indicator for the Asian range, and I just draw my box from the top to the bottom of the Asian range, and I put AR, and so I can take off the indicator and I just have my Asian range right here. Then the last thing that we have with the boxes is for lower time frames confirmation. So for example, if you're looking to enter a trade because we are at a higher time frame order block right here from all the way back on the left, I will look to use some confirmation. For example, this will be my SW, which is switch of, just switch, it's just my terminology, how I use it. This will be all explained during the course. Don't worry how to use it, how to find confirmation. And this is my LMS, which means last man standing, which is the final confirmation to actually enter the trades. Now, all of these will be how to use it, how to use these areas will be included. Right now, I'm just showing you the colors and the boxes so you can get used to it and you can understand the terminology. So these are all the boxes. Then we have trend line. I have the trend line as liquidity. So if you see the dollar sign is liquidity, then I use the trend line as equal lows, still for liquidity. So equal lows, same thing for equal highs. If we have equal highs somewhere, let's see. Sorry, that's my cat. Anyway, if we have equal highs, well, we don't, let's pretend these are equal highs, then put equal highs, still means liquidity. Then I have the partial here, which just means I put it on the chart when I have like a trade running and I take partial profit, I mark where I'm taking partials. And SW is the same thing as this one, just with the line. So it's the same exact thing, means the same thing. And then of course, break of structure. So when the market is moving and we break structure in direction, for example, here right now, if we have a push to the upside, we are breaking structure, and I will put boss break of structure. So these are the lines that I use. Then I use just this stuff for educational purposes. Let's see, also these just educational purposes, brush to educational purposes, call out when I need to write something, but still educational purposes, text, same thing. Here, this gives you the exact price of where you put it. So if I put it here, it's a price. If I put it up here, it's another price. If I put it here, it's another price. Could be helpful. Sometimes I like it to put it on charts. And then I have take profit and stop loss. Sometimes you will see me use these colors, which are the basic ones. Sometimes you will see me use a different color, which is this one. There is no difference. Sometimes I just like one, sometimes I just like the other one. There is no real difference between the two. Last thing is my fib levels. So again, they will all be taught during the course how to use them and so on. We have my fib levels for entries. These are actually used for entries. Then we have the 0.5 fib retracement, which is just used to identify premium and discounted areas. These will be explained during the course, don't worry. And then we have the Asian range projections. So I was showing you the Asian range earlier. Let's delete everything and let's show you the Asian range. Okay, there we go. I mark the Asian range with my box from the top to the bottom. I put AR, I delete the indicator, and then I can use the projections, and you will learn how to use them during the course again. But these are the projections of the Asian range, okay? All right, then which indicators I'm using? As you know, I'm not using any indicator to actually trade. I use them only to backtest and so on. So for example, this right here is just an indicator that separates days. As you can see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and so on. It also separates week. This is the line when the week ends. So just to understand when I'm backtesting which day something happened, and maybe I can notice some things that happened maybe on Friday or and so on and so on. You will have all informations during this course. Asian range, you saw that already. Sessions just separates the sessions, London, New York, and Asia. Again, I only use it to backtest. And kill zones is just my favorite trading hours, London and New York Open, and it is marked this way, as you can see. London Open, New York Open, I like to trade during these areas especially. So these are all my tools. Maybe sometimes you will see me use something more, but these are the main ones that I use and that you need. Now for the colors of the chart, of the candles, these are the colors. Blue and black, but sometimes you will see me use these other colors, just the normal ones, green and red. Again, here just depends on what I like at the moment. I don't use any other color. I only use the normal ones, which are these, or the blue and black ones. The reason why I don't change them to other colors because my eyes need to get used to seeing a certain color, and with time this will help you. This increases your accuracy. I know it sounds crazy, but it does. If you get used to seeing the charts with certain colors, your eyes will get used to seeing certain things. Thank you for connecting. Let's continue with the course. If you have any question, feel free to ask me.